still want to talk about Luke Cage, man. That crap really got to me. So
those are the docile tones of Cedric, and this is Winston.
I mean, I think they figured that out.
And of course, you're listening to the Freeform. You wouldn't have clicked on it if you didn't know.
I think they figured that out from the first one.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, can't nobody hit a button. I was just, but yeah.
Hit the like button, people.
But yeah, Luke Cage, man. Like after sitting with after sitting with the Luke Cage series for like, well, it came out like September.
Yeah,
it came out in September. So sitting with Luke Cage, that's how many months? Like 5 months.
It's like 7 months.
So about 4. It is about 4.
Oh, okay. I thought you talking from then to now.
Yeah, from now, because I saw it like...
I don't know, man. My months be all fucked up. But
like, I know it broke the internet for like the first day or 2. Because nobody could watch it on Netflix. It broke Netflix. But when I binge watched the whole thing, yeah, man, I'm very disappointed with it. Being a comic book fan and loving the Luke Cage character, man, they did not do his character justice at all. Well, they did. They paid some homage to it, but they didn't. It was just too corny.
Get it off your chest. Just vent.
It was just too corny, man. That crap was too corny, man. It got so preachy for some reason. Like, dude. Well, what episode? It was like episode 2 or 3. No, when he ran through the apartment complex holding all the dirty money.
Wait,
yeah, cause like the kid put a gun to the back of his head.
I might have fell asleep on that.
Oh well, dude.
You know, cause usually when I binge watch something, it's like I'll fall asleep, and I'm like they'll recap me, and I'll wake up and I'll keep going. It depends on how good it is. For me, like I dug Luke Cage, but I wasn't like on Tumblr. Everybody was posting like gift sets and everything like that of like scenes from it and stuff like that, and I was just like, no, I'm cool, because as a fan of TV and of like not even just comics but like movies and TV and like just cinematography, I was just not that impressed with it. I just really wasn't. I totally get where you're coming from.
But it's like not just knowing the character and knowing the like, I guess the mythos that is Luke Cage. It's just the fact that like when I was telling you about that scene when he was about to run into the office, because it was the scene that was in that trailer where they had old dirty bastards.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now
it was that scene.
Okay, yeah.
Like, dude, when you see it like during the show, you just like what led up to it was just so stupid. Like, dude put a gun to the back of Luke's head, like, hey, run that shit, nigga. And he's just like, young man, when you see me, do you see a nigga? He said the most southern black dude.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
He's so angry. He's so angry. He gets so proper and like gives you a speech. And he gave this little dude a speech. So next time, young man, when you have the gall to call me a nigga, I want you to look yourself in the face and say I could beat somebody. He didn't say that exactly, but it's just the way it felt.
It's never about like I hate when people do that. I hate when like, cause I'm gonna talk how I talk, and if I happen to be like, yo, my nigga, what's up? Like, that's just me. Like, I'm at a level of closeness with you where I can say that to you. And so I actually had an argument with my brother. He was like, yo, don't call me no nigga. I was like, nigga, you's a nigga, and you gonna be a nigga until you die. I like snap. And so I totally relate to that. It's just like, don't be preachy, dog. Especially when it comes to like TV shows. Like, I get it. And the biggest argument that people try to like put up to defend Luke Cage and why it was so, man, I can't even call it. I can't even say it was crappy, because it wasn't that. Like, there was definitely parts and characters that I dug and loved.
You had some dope moments, and don't get me wrong, there was some dope shit in there.
Fucking
Miss Knight, man.
Miss Knight, she was dope.
She bad too.
I
don't care, man. I started crushing on Miss Knight. I ain't gonna lie.
She was my outside of Storm. She was my other black like comic book character crush, because there aren't too many black women in comics, honestly, and so when it came down to it, it was like Storm and Misty Knight.
And if you're gonna like one, might as well like the guy that's known to Storm.
Right?
She damn little guy.
Right? Jesus. But I think the biggest argument that people try to make for it is that, oh, they're trying to stay true to the comics, but by keeping it blaxploitations.
No, like
and stuff like that, and I'm just like, bro, like, no, you cannot do a blaxploitation film. Like, the only reason, like, okay, the last 3 popular things that were blaxploitation that I can think of off top was Shaft with Samuel L. Jackson and Black Dynamite. The comic, the cartoon, and the thing.
Yeah, but Black Dynamite was a freaking parody anyway.
Exactly, because they were making fun of blaxploitation, and that's the thing. Like, blaxploitation, it had its era, but even then, like, the action was silly, the production was poor, and stuff like that, or whatever. And I get why it was that way, because, you know, nobody would try to invest money into it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, all the stories were pretty much the same. It was either like a pimp, or somebody who's trying to get their life together, or somebody who just came out of the military, just got home. And same thing with Luke Cage. He gets out of prison, you know, not, of course, free, man. Niggas on the run. But at the same time, it's like, okay, let me hide out. And I'm just trying to live my life, but somehow the streets just keep calling me. They keep calling me. And it's just like, come on, dog. Like, come on. You cannot do a blaxploitations anything in 2016, 17, 18, whatever. You can't do it now without trying to revamp the whole idea of blaxploitation. Why do you think they called it blaxploitation to begin with? It was actually more degrading to black people than anything else, but like, whatever floats your boats. Actually, blaxploitation is some of my favorite shit, but because it's so crappy, I'm a big fan of crappy things. But at the same time, that's probably why I kind of enjoyed Luke Cage.
I enjoyed it at first, and then I realized I was like, it could have been better, because no, it wasn't even about the blaxploitation. I understood why it was there. The thing that killed me is like, you go for like post baby Luke Cage, who doesn't curse and is trying to be all goody, aside from like how he used to be before he had a kid. Like, if you don't know, Luke Cage was like, he was that street suave nigga. Yeah. Like, it wasn't like he just had a dirty mouth all the time, but like, yeah, he let off a few F-bombs every now and then. Yeah. I mean, dude was hood without being hood. He was like, yeah, basically what I say, he was hood without being hood. He had a certain...
He's like us. It's like, we know we can maneuver.
Yeah, he knew how to maneuver in and out of circles.
We don't want to live up to the hype of, I guess, what mainstream America thinks of like black men.
The cat had the sauce. That's all he had. He was saucy, as the young kids say. Yeah, he was saucy.
As the young kids say.
But like, it just like, it killed me. And then like, cause like, we were talking to the homie Willie, man. Me and him basically saying, it was like, dude, it's like Mike Coulter. He looks like Luke Cage.
Doesn't act like.
The cat does not act like him at all. He doesn't act. He doesn't move like this cat. Like, dude, he made Luke Cage seem like the slowest, most
that's unbalanced
looking cat
That's
I've ever
another
seen.
thing. Like, it wasn't even just like physically. Not only was he like slow, and like the punches didn't even seem like legitimate, but at the same time, like, he actually kind of seemed like mentally challenged a little bit, and that kind of annoyed the fuck out of me, because I'm like, oh. So I don't know exactly what you're trying to say here, like, with this guy's acting, and I don't know if it was because of the way his acting came across, or is because of his take of the character itself. But I was just like, man, this dude slow.
He just looks like Luke Cage. That's it. And it's just the fact that, like, man, dude, Luke Cage could throw down, man. Like, even before he met Iron Fist, before he learned martial arts, because he eventually does learn martial arts.
Yep.
Cat had hands.
Yeah,
and it's like, you see Mike Coulter fight, man. It's like, granted, you ain't got to
even discuss that in the TV show, like with the boxing shit.
Yeah, he can throw hands. It's just like the fact that he's like, I got all this strength, I don't have to throw hands, I can just flip you off. But when you meet somebody that can take you on, you expect this cat to like, wait a minute now, start getting that Muhammad Ali shuffle on and start giving them business.
Exactly.
And that's one thing you didn't see in that final fight, man. It's just like, it was two slow cats just. All these slow movements. I was just like, good God, man. Now I kind of wish The Rock was Luke Cage for some reason. Because at least the Rock, he's not the prettiest fighter, but that cat can That cat can throw some hands.
The person that carried that, because like I was saying, like
Michael John White.
Yeah. Oh my God. Please, for real. But like I was saying earlier, like the last 5 episodes of Luke Cage, like they were just it. That was a burden to watch, man.
Call. Like, dude.
Because it was like once Cottonmouth, spoilers, whatever. But once Cottonmouth, dies or whatever, like, and even his death scene was like fire, dog. Like the acting in that shit was dope, man. What's her name? Alfred.
Yeah.
Witter.
Yeah, Alfred.
Alfred.
Witter.
Something.
You know who we talking about? Yeah. You know, y'all can say that up, man. Y'all know.
So, even with Steven Universe, my bad. That's what shit. I love Steven Universe. Even with all that being said, like their acting carried that show for me. And their acting even increased the lady who played Misty Knight. It increased her acting ability because once she starts
in the beginning, it
was very subpar. But then it picked up, and then after Cottonmouth passes or whatever, after he gets murdered, like it goes back down. And the only thing that was hype about anything else was like, oh shit, she might lose her arm, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was looking for.
But
I was like,
you know what the crazy thing is?
Lose this motherfucker.
I don't think they introduced. Well, they did. They introduced Hammer Tech. Hammer Tech was in it.
Yep.
So I forgot, where did she get her arm from originally?
I can't remember.
Because at first I started thinking about, oh my god, she got the Winter Soldier.
Did Tony Stark make it for her?
I think maybe Tony Stark doesn't know her though. Not in this universe.
Damn.
Because I think they are part of... I gotta research that later. But yeah, like, her acting picked up. But Mike Coulter, man, like I said, that cat had a Billy Blanks moment in the first half of the show. And what I mean by Billy Blanks, another spoiler. Pops dies, and the cat's like, where's the hospital? Somebody call the hospital, goddammit. And he, like, pronounced everything. I don't know, man. It left a bad taste in my mouth. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth when I rewatch it, and then like how Cat Will was talking about, like when Method Man spit that freestyle for him. I mean, it was cool, man. It was still corny. It was still corny. It was still corny.
The reason I appreciated it is because they were trying to they were doing way too much with this one show, and that's why it's important to have more than just one black superhero, because you made the statement obvious with like, oh, he's a black man that's bulletproof. We get it. Cops are killing every nigga they see left and right. Police brutality is really out of fucking hand.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't appreciate what they were saying, but at the same time, dude,
they were doing too much, and that's what led to Method Man's freestyle. You don't need a fucking Method Man freestyle. This is the This is the same like universe where like we are combining Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Luke Cage, and coming out pretty soon, Iron Fist. And so like with the darkness and the realness of Daredevil and Jessica Jones, you're gonna come out with this shit? You're gonna do this campy shit? And that's why I was like, okay, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, when you think about it, like, dude, because I wanted Luke Cage to be more like Daredevil. Not like Daredevil the hero, but as far as the tone and the atmosphere.
As the TV show goes.
Because like Daredevil was dark as hell. Like,
super dark. And the second season was even worse.
There was a lot of
not worse as in bad, but like
it was
worse
some cold
as
scenes in that
like,
sex scene.
Damn.
Before we go off subject on Daredevil, but
no, I'm just saying,
yeah,
like it was just y'all are gonna have the Defenders come out. Like they even had like a teaser of the Defenders where you got Stick talking in the background and he's saying some dialogue that's never been in Daredevil. And we don't know if that's lost footage or like cut footage or whatever, or if this is new footage or whatever. And y'all are gonna have this campy ass show, like this happy-go-lucky, do the right thing, my brother, against
be strong, my brother. We shall overcome.
Matt Murdock, who's like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of everybody I see. Like, come on, dog. You can't do that. That's foul play.
Yeah.
And so it just seemed like they tried to do they tried to make too many statements about inner city poverty, police brutality, hood mentality, and stuff like all the stuff. They tried to make too many statements of with too many serious subjects, and you only had 13 fucking episodes. Like, come on, like, chill, focus on the story.
Honestly, I would have preferred they just when Cottonmouth died, you could have just ended it.
Ended it right there, please, because he was my favorite character for me. Like,
well, you could have stretched it out more. You could have, like, I don't know, man. Like, it is. I'm just not. When I'm thinking about, I'm just not satisfied with that series.
I'm not satisfied with it either. I was very unhappy with it because it's like I wasn't like super upset about. I ain't gonna like sit up here in front like I'm a critic or some shit. But like, as far as for me, I was cool with it for what it was. But at the same time, I was like, this could have been so much better. This could have been way better.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hyping it up. Like, when I was first, I was like, oh man, this is great. I ain't have nothing. Like, dude, I was like a stereotypical, like, oh my god, this is just awesome, man. And then, like, I just like, it just hit, like, man. The only reason I said it was good is because that's basically all we had.
That's all we had.
That's
all we had.
And I was just like, well, damn. So let me put my, like, I guess my critic hat on. Yeah, this is subpar at best. It's like it's mediocre at best. The whole series is mediocre at best. You can't. I gotta keep it real on that one. And that's just my opinion. I can't.
And as proof, man, just talk to your friends or whatever about the Marvel pantheon of TV shows, and I promise you, they'll probably mention Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. before they mention Luke Cage.
Who's